Hello, my dear Cancers. Welcome to your general reading with Angelic, Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this is going to be for you. Your reading for you if you are Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, dominant in your houses, or if you are cross-watching for a Cancer. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to me today. Let's get right into this. Cancer, let's see what's going on for you for them. Yikes. Second half of December. But even though I'm putting a time marker on this, Cancers, I want you guys to listen to this with an open mind. This reading is going to be relevant for you whenever you see it. Even though I'm saying the second half of December, it's gonna be for all of you, for some of you. Okay, it's gonna be relevant whenever you see it. Listen to this with an open mind. Realize that some of this is gonna go vice versa, and feel free to check the videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign if you find that it does not resonate at all. Okay. It's gonna sound random. Some of you could definitely benefit from going to the ocean. So you may live near the ocean. The ocean could be relevant to your life in some way. This could be very healing or soothing. Some of you could definitely benefit from taking a spiritual bath, some type of a spiritual cleanse. Maybe detoxifying. Some of you Cancers are working on a creative project. And yeah, perfect timing definitely does usher in something for you, Cancer. Some of you are dealing with, it may be time for you to reward yourself, Cancer, for your hard work. Spirit is saying with regard to love and matters of the heart, Cancer, it's going to be time for you to be honest with yourself about something. Whatever this is, with regard to matters of the heart, maybe your feelings, maybe your emotions, which makes sense because when it comes to the overall energy of your reading, which is love, you have love for someone, Cancer. Yeah, it's time to be honest with yourself. Some of you Cancerians are kind of avoiding going out. You're being very reclusive these days. There could be someone communicating with you online, or you may be receiving the recipient of some type of communication. It could have something to do with advice. Okay, for some of you, there could definitely be some type of magical practices being done when it comes to a love relationship. This could be magic being done for the better or for the worse. I'm definitely seeing like a voodoo doll for some of you. Could be relevant. Some of you, yeah, you're mending a broken heart, or there could be a relationship, a love relationship that could definitely be on the mend. You're definitely healing from some type of a heartbreak. Some of you Cancerians are not really taking the best care of yourself, or you're not really focused on self-care right now. And there could be a conflict here that you're kind of turning a blind eye to. There's a situation that has not closed. It's a situation that has not really ended, that you may be revisiting. You may be revisiting a situation. For some of you Cancerians, you're definitely winning. You're definitely feeling very prosperous, and there could definitely be people watching from the sidelines as you win, as you prosper. Some of you, there's a creative project that you may be working on. You may be a tattoo artist. You may be the recipient of a tattoo, or some of you may want to open up a tattoo shop. Careful, Cancers, about your driving. So I'm seeing wrecking ball. Okay, so be careful about your driving. Or there could be a situation resurfacing surrounding maybe a court decision or an accident. Okay, Cancer, make sure you're paying attention to where you're going. For some of you, this is someone that has an IUD. DUI is what I'm reaching for. I guess you could have an IUD. I don't know if that has anything. Okay, some of you could be becoming pregnant. All right. Let's get into this, Cancer. What's really going on these days with you? Gossip. Do you really care, though? Does it really matter in the grand scheme of things? I see gossip. I see integrity being put to the test. And I'm saying that there's a need to be still and surrender with certain things in your life and to walk your truth. Not everyone may appreciate the stance that you're taking on something, but yeah, you're living your truth, Cancer. There's going to be a situation where somebody's having to take off their mask when it comes to something that they're masking. And it may have everything to do with emotions. Yeah, you walked away from someone, Cancer. Possibly an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But as you walk away, I definitely see a new beginning on the horizon for some of you. Okay. Some of you Cancers are worried about your house. You're worried about your home situation. Your financial situation could be on your mind. Definitely thinking about your children. Staying at home. Well, that makes sense, Cancer. Right? A crab, which represents you. So all the signs have something that is representational of them. Yours is a crab. And yeah, you may be wanting to stay in your shell where you're feeling safe. As a Capricorn individual, you may be feeling manipulated like a puppet. Puppet strings. Okay. Maybe you feel manipulated by someone. It could be this Knight of Cups. Okay, I see a Sag individual. And I definitely see a love relationship. Yeah, yes, you're saying I'm no longer being naive when it comes to something in your life. Now, I see somebody who cheated on you. It could be a Leo individual. And yeah, you're feeling quite emotional about this. No doubt, Cancer, because of some type of manipulation. Somebody kind of sent you in circles. They were not being direct about what it is that they really wanted from you. Some of you are going in circles when it comes to this relationship and not really saying what it is that you mean to say. Cancer. What is this about? I see deception. I see addictions, vices, negative thinking. Withdrawing from the energy of people around you. Maybe withdrawing from the energy of this person. So we got Virgo, Sagittarius. We got Capricorn so far. And we got fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, there could definitely be something new on the horizon for you. We did talk about that. As you walk away, something new comes in for you. So you may be having to make a decision. There may be some type of rejection here. Or maybe this is you, Cancer. Some of you may have faced some type of rejection that may have caused you to feel rather emotional. I do feel that there is a spirit guide coming in. For some of you Cancerians, your spirit guide could be an ancestor. There could have been someone that may have recently passed away that is reaching out to you, communicating with you in your time of need, in your time of feeling emotional about the loss of someone in your life that may have passed on. So you're walking away. But in your walking away, you're receiving clarity and you're possibly seeing things from a different perspective. Some of you walked away from a Leo, yes. See, you got the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, there's something, definitely a new beginning coming in for you. For some of you, something, as I did state, that something is coming back around again. For some of you, you may have the decision to make between two people. Right? One old, one new. Or there could be two past people resurfacing in your life. So, looks to me, Cancer, that you're in love with somebody from your past. This person may have been deceptive to you, and you are definitely withdrawing from their energy because you're saying, like I said before, you're not wanting to be foolish. You're not wanting to really put your heart out there again after you feel that it was trampled. So there may be an offer that could be coming in, because I see communication that may come with an offer, and you're saying, I'm not sure if I really want to accept this offer from this Aries individual. For some of you, you could be reconnecting with your father that maybe you're feeling withdrawn from. This could be the father of your children. And yeah, I see a situation where you don't really quite know where you stand when it comes to some type of disappointing circumstance or situation that you may have endured. Something definitely has you thinking about the future and thinking about longevity. But this individual that could be very cold with you at this present moment could be deceptive, could have definitely been lying to you about a third-party situation. But I'm also seeing that patience is going to bring in a reunion with you and possibly an air sign. Sorry about the interruption. It looks to me that somebody could be asking you out on a date. This could be someone that lives near the beach or lives near the water. Yeah. And it looks like after some type of very hurtful incident, you could definitely be meeting someone new. I see a Leo, but some of you Cancers could be on the Cancer-Leo cusp. You may have Cancer in your chart. Yeah, so I'm saying that you are you're separated from someone, and you're trying to find the strength to move forward and maybe entertain a love relationship. And for some of you, this is someone that you're separated from, someone that you did not want a separation from, that is finding the courage to come to you with wanting to reunite with you, because I see that someone is in love with you, still holding on to you, but feeling disappointed at the fact that they don't have this commitment, they don't have they don't have this love in their lives that they had with you. They're feeling that maybe they came up short in some way. Yeah, when it comes to this Ten of Cups situation, they feel like they had it all when they were with you, Cancer. But somebody slipped up and decided to be deceptive and manipulative. They manipulated the circumstances between the two of you to their advantage. And maybe you feel that they trampled your sense of security in this relationship, Cancer, that they took advantage of you in some way. And yeah, maybe they did. They were exploring their options, and because of that, you're saying, you know what, I'm very doubtful that I could reconcile with someone after they treated me in such a way, where they treated me as an option and left me for someone else. And yeah, it left you feeling manipulated, and it left you feeling guarded, and maybe feeling a bit jaded about love when it came to feeling manipulated. So there is someone that wants to kind of clear the slate when it comes to you. They want a clean slate. So this individual, some of you Cancers may have Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you could be dealing with an Earth sign that's significant to your situation that could be returning. This could be your mom. So I see a mother and child situation. I definitely see two women involved for some of you. This could be a same-sex relationship for others of you. This could have something to do with there being one man and two women involved in this situation. But yeah, you're having someone new coming in for you also. So yeah, you're feeling disappointed, you're missing somebody, and this is why you're kind of staying in and doing your own thing. Yeah, and you're saying, I'm not going to really open up emotionally. I'm just going to distance myself from love right now and people around me. Some of you are saying, I just need to go on a trip. I just need to distance myself entirely. Some of you definitely uprooted and you moved away. Some of you, you're definitely thinking about relocating or traveling this holiday season. And yeah, you're feeling like you definitely bent over backwards. And you're saying, I'm no longer playing the fool when it comes to this person who was a player. They played me is what you're saying. You're saying, yeah, they didn't. It's like I no longer have my head in the clouds. I'm definitely focused on doing what's best for me, and focused on the things that make me happy. Your goals, your self-care. And yeah, there was something that came to blows with this situation. There were some things that were said that were completely uncalled for and completely unnecessary. And it had something to do with you guys arguing about the same things again and again. It's like somebody here was more fixated on the problems in the relationship and focused on their ego more than they were about repairing the relationship. So you're saying, you know what, I can no longer move forward. I can't do this anymore. So this may have left a bitter taste in your mouth, Taurus. Taurus. This is for you, Cancer. I don't believe in coincidences. So yeah, Taurus, you may have been dealing with a Taurus, and you may be feeling resentful toward this individual and saying, I'm not sure if I want to work on this. I'm not sure if I want to open up. Because there may be some unseen factors that I don't know that could be hidden about this situation. You feel like they have some type of hidden agenda with their approach or this communication, because some of you could definitely be getting some type of a text or some type of, like I said, communication from this person that comes with an offer, as I stated. For some of you, I did mention that there's some type of magic For some of you, this might be baneful magic, but I see that you're being divinely protected against some type of magic where someone their intention is to bring ruin or to bring you to your knees or cause you to buckle emotionally. Okay? Definitely, and that's why I see a spirit guide. Definitely see that you're being protected, especially in the spirit world. Okay? You definitely have somebody fighting for you in the spirit world if you're open to believing that. So there's some unseen factors here where you don't have the clarity that you need, but you're feeling frustrated and maybe a bit divided emotionally about what to do with the situation. Feeling some internal conflict about what to do with this new communication that may come in from this fire sign. So we got Aries for fire. We got Sagittarius, and we definitely have Leo that are dominant. We have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Cancer, your energy is here loud and clearly. We got air, Aquarius. So I believe we have all elements. So this could be any sign, any combination of signs here. But yeah, somebody was more focused on self-serving decisions. They definitely walked out on the relationship. Their integrity was put to the test. They failed miserably. And yeah, you're being still. You're waiting, you're surrendering, or this is what Spirit is saying, surrender. This communication is coming in. And yeah, for some of you Cancers, you may be feeling mixed emotions about how to proceed with this. Your love for this person is very strong. You definitely feel very drawn to this individual, but you're saying, I just don't want to be hurt anymore. I don't want the wool to be pulled over my eyes. I'm tired of being manipulated. So yeah, you are feeling jaded when it comes to love. In spite of it all, though. In spite of you still wanting to know the truth and maybe grilling them for the truth, you still love this individual, Cancer. But you're not sure what you want to do about this new offer from this possibly a Capricorn individual. Capricorn. All right. For some of you Cancers, you are estranged from your children. Maybe due to decisions that they made, and you could definitely be reconnecting with your children, getting closer to them again after a time of estrangement. So we got an Aquarius and we got a Scorpio significant to the picture. Some of you may have a decision to make between a Capricorn, an Aquarius, or a Scorpio. There could be some advice that you're looking for. Some of you are definitely making new friends, and yeah, you're finding the determination to persevere forward. Yeah, but your perseverance is going to lead to fortune in some area of your life. Yeah. I see a love union coming in. All right. So this is going to be cross-watcher energy. Remember, this can be flopped. It could be reversed. Take what resonates. Remember, some of you are saving for money, or you're worried about money. I see someone coming in to give you a helping hand when it comes to a financial matter, Cancer. It could be this Knight of Swords individual. Somebody has something that they want to communicate with you, but they feel that their hands are tied. Cancer, somebody may be in jail. Parole, probation. Some type of legal bind, or some type of legally binding contract. Could be significant. Okay, so I see a card. Well, this could be some of you going on a road trip. You could definitely be traveling to see your kids. Cross-watcher. This earth sign is so dominant in your reading. All right. Yes, somebody's in jail. Somebody's either in jail or they are a slave to their addiction, is what I'm feeling. Like some type of a stronghold. This could have something to do with like a generational situation, right? Where maybe your dad had a divorce, your mother had a divorce, your auntie had a divorce, right? That type of thing. I'm seeing that there's some type of pattern that was handed down from generation to generation. And that could be some type of bondage here that you're looking at. All right, so your cross-watcher, they're dealing with the separation. For some of them, they had a separation from a third party. And they are thinking about re-emerging into your life. They're thinking about reaching out to you and coming out of this place of being antisocial when it comes to you. This earth sign individual may be coming to you. Some of you are performers. I don't know why I'm hearing coming to a theater near you. Again, somebody's asking you out on a date. There's your Capricorn. Telling you this earth sign individual is dominant in your reading. So some of you could be traveling. You may be running into your cross watcher while you're traveling. Yeah, there might be some situations here that you're ironing out with court. Legal situation, legal battle. Some of you could definitely be consulting an attorney about a legal situation pertaining to money. And this might have something to do with a divorce, because I definitely see division of assets here. Someone here is moving. Some of you could be saving for a move. This could have something to do with a lease that could be ending. You're saying when it comes to a love relationship, there's Gemini, that things haven't been going your way, cross watcher, and you're saying, I'm healing. I'm not sure if I want to look at love, because the last time I was dealing with love, it was like somebody is saying they didn't take the initiative, or this could be you, cross watcher, saying, I wish that I had taken the initiative and I wouldn't be feeling so hurt. Stone, your cross watcher is definitely missing you. They're definitely missing this connection that the two of you used to have, this connection that once was. But it looks to me that they're saying this hasn't worked. We tried this again and again, and it just hasn't worked. And you may be feeling that someone is an impersonator, that they impersonated themselves, perpetrated themselves as somebody that was ready for a commitment, but really they were all about themselves. And you realize their true colors later on. You realize that they were manipulating you in some way, and that they were lying. Yeah, and I see a parent-child, so this could definitely be someone that you co-parent children with. You may have, like I said, this person may have perpetrated themselves as being stable. Somebody is saying, I want to get stable and be there for my child, the mother of my child. Okay, why? Because they're saying, I no longer want to worry about this situation. Like, I want to get this situation off my mind. But somebody is being kind of stubborn, it looks like. And somebody's definitely doing magical practices. Somebody's saying, I'm unhappy. I want to go to this person. And somebody is down on their luck financially. They may have lost their job. But releasing themselves. Some of you are releasing yourself, like I said, from a contract. But somebody is saying that, yeah, they thought about things. They thought it over, mulled it over, and now they realize what action that they need to take. But they feel that if they come to you, they see you as someone who is resentful toward them. They don't have the clarity that they need about the situation, and they're feeling very disappointed with the way that things are right now. And yeah, again, they're saying, I don't have the clarity that I need. Things are completely foggy for me right now. I could possibly see through this darkness. And yeah, they may be feeling very down on themselves. But they're dealing with their emotions, but they're in a dark place, it looks like, some of them. And they could be doubting, but they're kind of letting, this is all kind of soaking into them. Right? They're in a dark place, feeling like there's no way that you would give them a second chance. And they are hoping for some type of balance when it comes to this situation. I see a Pisces individual. And I see, yeah, someone was definitely lying about sleeping with somebody else. And they're saying, I want to be a family. I miss my kid. I love my child. Some of you could have recently had a baby, or there could be news of a child around you. There could be news of a pregnancy. But some of you, yeah, there is a new love offer coming in. And you may be looking at this offer and taking this new love offer as something serious. So yeah, you might be feeling stuck right now, feeling that something is over. But see, I feel like your heartstrings are still attached to the past. Your cross-watcher, they're still thinking about the past when it comes to you. And they definitely feel that the universe is bringing the two of you back together. And so because of that, they are re-emerging out of the situation. They do have some skeletons in the closet. The truth is definitely coming to the surface when it comes to this fire sign individual. Someone here could have gotten thrown out of their home. Yeah, by a Sagittarius. Okay, so someone is patiently waiting for an earth sign. That's what I mean, Cancer. You might have earth in your chart. And you're saying this person was disloyal. Like there's a lack of trust is what somebody is saying. That they want something where there's reciprocity. And someone has a cat. Random. You may have an animal, or there could be an animal totem significant to you. This person, okay, you're coming to realize that this person left you for someone else, and you're saying, wow, they completely took me for granted. Or your cross watcher is saying, wow, I completely took Cancer for granted, and I'm feeling disappointed. This was definitely praying for guidance and clarity. Okay, Pisces is very strong in this situation, and yeah, somebody is feeling stuck and maybe reaching out for some type of financial guidance. I mean spiritual guidance, some type of advice. Some of you could be thinking about going to school. Yeah. They're saying the way that you feel about them, Cancer, is a complete mystery to them. And they're saying, I don't want to worry about this situation anymore. I want to get this off my mind. Okay, but they're thinking about you in their quiet time. They're saying, I don't want to deal with this guilt anymore. And they want to heal this with you. But they feel like it's worthless, like it's just not going to work between the two of you. That you're not going to want to fix this with them. That you're not going to want to work with them when it comes to something. Especially when it comes to maybe seeing the kids or just overall. They just feel like there's no sense of you guys working things out or being on the same page when it comes to some things here. Okay, and they're keeping their feelings hidden, though truthfully, they want this Two of Cups with you. They want this. They're not really getting any inner peace. They're not getting any sleep when it comes to the situation because they just don't know how they feel about you. And they feel that it's over. Somebody is saving. What are you saving money for? Possibly for a move. For a home. Okay. Yeah, somebody is definitely feeling like a victim in this situation. So they're trying to get some type of strategy together. They can't move on from you. And they feel like that's completely unfair. They're like, this isn't fair that I can't stop thinking about you. Right? And they're definitely thinking about the situation. It's kind of stuck on the situation and feeling definitely just disappointed. So there's a lot of assumptions being made on both sides, it looks like. A lot of negative thoughts. But somewhere in the scenario, there's some type of communication that takes place. So somebody could be thinking these negative thoughts after this communication. And some of you, because there's been so long since you've gotten some type of communication, you're just not sure how to feel about this. Neither one of you. Somebody could be doing reconciliation spells beneath the surface here. But for some of you, this is somebody that's definitely trying to keep you guys apart and doing some type of spell work to divide the two of you and cause confusion and chaos. Some of you could be the recipient of a loan. For some of you, you may be looking for a job and you may be landing a full-time job. Right? After feeling that nothing is going to come of the situation financially, you're feeling like you're never going to get a grasp of your financial situation. But it works out for you. And some of you are feeling financially bound to a court decision. Okay, but yeah, there's something there's definitely this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in for you, Cancer. So you got a new beginning, a new start after the ending of something. And things begin to look positive for you. And this may have something to do with a Leo. Yeah, but you're definitely holding on, though you feel wounded. So there's definitely this sense of rejection. Somebody is definitely sitting in these emotions of the mistakes that they made. It looks to me that somebody feels trapped in their circumstances. Someone could be trying to trap them in with a pregnancy. Someone could have gotten pregnant on purpose to kind of keep somebody from returning. So I just see surrender. And somebody is completely distant from you, keeping their emotions from you, hiding their feelings because they're trying to protect the way that they feel. They don't want to feel hurt. They don't want to feel vulnerable because they're feeling just as hurt as you are, Cancer. Even though they're not saying it, they won't let that on. They won't let on. They want their feelings for you to be a mystery because they feel like you won't let them back into your energy. And they're trying to find the strength to move on with their life. Somebody's watching online. Or this is you watching to see if their actions line up with their words with this new offer. It's like you're not really trying to put yourself out there to be trampled and to feel hurt again, but it's like you're saying with this person, as much as you tried to get away from them and let them go, there's still this draw that you have to them. I feel like this person is, it's like if you tried to explain this draw that you have to this person, it's like to other people that you feel that they wouldn't get it. Yeah. So some of you, you're moving on. And some of you, you're deciding to strengthen your bonds that have been broken, possibly with your children or with someone that you love. And you're following your gut feeling when it comes to something, but you're definitely protective of your heart, you and your cross-watcher after what happened between the two of you. So, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see, Cancer. Cancer. Somebody's like a bull in a china shop when it comes to love. Yeah, so it looks like you're going to be taking your time making this decision. You're going to be seeking some type of prayer or guidance. And to evaluate whether or not you believe or trust this individual. Yeah, your loved ones are definitely safe because, as I stated, I see divine intervention coming in and sending some type of protection here. But I do see new beginnings and a fresh start with this ace because you have an ace on both sides. Yeah, you're moving forward, for some of you cautiously. And some of you, like I said, you're taking your time. You're thinking this over, mulling it over. But at the same time, you're thinking about all the bad times that happened between the two of you. But this love that you have for this individual, it's like Cancer. You're like, I wish I knew how to get rid of this love. I wish I could surgically remove this love for this person from my heart. Possible outcome for Cancer. Okay. Possible outcome for Cancer. So keep in mind, Cancer, I did say for some of you there could be someone new coming in around the time that this past person resurfaces, and possible outcome for Cancer. Yeah. So somebody's retreating, pulling away because of the red flags. But really, in the grand scheme of things, they are trying to keep an open mind about this, though. They are pulling away. They are kind of retreating from the situation. Some of you guys could be going away together on a vacation, and you could be reconnecting and re-deepening this bond that was broken because of these sketchy situations that they found, that broke the trust between the two of you, that broke this bond. Yeah, this soulmate energy is real. It's not just a figment of your imagination. And, okay, for some of you Cancerians, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Though you have retreated, yeah, you guys may re-enter the honeymoon stage when, this love feels like new again. When you were first freshly falling in love with this individual, it may feel that way all over again. And for some of you, yeah, you're ready to start this over. For some of you, there's a new person that enters your life and you may be deciding to go that direction. But I feel that for a majority of you Cancers, this past person is definitely on your mind. When really the lesson here was all about self-love. And yeah, self-worth. And you're hoping this time around that this individual recognizes your self-worth. You've been patiently waiting for this person. You guys have been on a timeout. And now you're evaluating whether or not it's time to be fearless when it comes to this love relationship and put your heart out there again. So the advice for the Cancers. So normally what I do is a spread about what's coming in. For some of you there, you're saying you're completely done with this situation. Cancer, you're saying, I'm not looking back on this past person. Is there something new coming in? Yeah, you got this Ace of Cups. Some of you Cancers, yeah, you have Leo in your chart or you have fire in your chart. Let's see, for those of you who are completely done, what could possibly be coming in for you? Yeah, looks like you're holding on to this past person. Their energy may not completely fade to the back. Yeah, you may be kind of checking out your options. You may be doing some type of online dating here and finding the courage to do so. Kind of move on with your life and see what else is out there. Okay, so you could definitely be single parents, and you could be, you know, sitting in that role, thinking that over. Here's the Two of Cups. So yeah, with that Ace does bring in someone new that you may be looking at and evaluating against this past situation that you feel is hopeless. All right, Cancers. All right, but how are you going to meet somebody if you're kind of holding, you know, kind of being alone and reclusive and antisocial? That's for a reason, though, because you feel taken advantage of by someone in the past, someone from your past that cheated on you. Yeah, but there are brighter days ahead. Some of you are definitely giving birth to a baby, or you have a new baby around you. So here is an offer coming in for you with this Page of Pentacles. And yeah, so you could be getting to know this individual, this new person. But yeah, there's somebody coming back. So this past person is still in your energy, try to work things out with you. And yeah, so this is you faced with a decision about what the future holds between. So you are in control of this situation. You have control over this. Like, your future is in your hands, Cancer. With this Knight of Cups, could be another water sign individual that you could be. I'm hearing Pisces. Okay, so I see that, yeah, you could be dealing with a water sign or an earth sign individual. Could be two people that you're choosing from, two people that you're evaluating, one new, one old. Yeah, but somebody that has not spoken to you, especially if you have a child with someone, they come back into the picture. Trying to work things out with you. Trying to solidify something with you. And you feel that they're manipulating you. Or that there's some type of an offer that may come in that has some type of strings attached. For some of you, you may be encountering someone that is similar from the past situation that you got out of. Cancer. I don't know. So there's a possible outcome for those Cancers that may choose this new direction when it comes to love. Saying be patient. You're trying to move forward. Yeah, but it's telling me this Knight of Wands individual, this player, was caught up, or they're stuck. It's saying patiently this person is coming to you. Wow. So this is kind of like a test for you. Some of you Cancers, yeah, this individual that betrayed you, this Cancerian is coming back. It's evident here. Like, even in this spread, talking about something new, you got the Six of Cups. So their energy is kind of dominant over this situation. This is somebody that you're thinking about, that you're having a very difficult time getting off your mind, Cancer. No matter what, you have an offer coming in. Somebody else new that's interested in you, and a majority of you Cancers, you're like, this soulmate connection with this past person, like, I can't get past this. Yeah. And they're coming back in. Like the knight in shining armor, Cancer. All right. The advice, Holy Spirit. Remember, the Cancer, that this is a general reading. Even the advice is general. At the end of the day, the moral of the story is to do what's right for you. Make a free will decision that is right for you. This is general. Keep that in mind. Cancer, single sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Yep. Magicians, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So for some of you Cancerians, you're not really using magic as a manipulative, as a tool of manipulation, I'll put it that way. Some of you are really just manifesting the type of future that you want. And if that is not the case, if you don't dabble in magic, then Spirit is saying, hey, you have the ability to manifest your life and to direct the energy of your life in the way that you want it to go. It's really entirely up to you, Cancer. Guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. All right, so for some of you who are using this, there's someone, like I said, who is using magic to manipulate the circumstances. Spirit is saying you're protected, Cancer. Don't worry about this. It's like, I got you. Okay? Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So for some of you who are single parents and you're worried about your financial situation, Spirit is saying there's no need to worry, as everything is working out perfectly. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Yeah, but this individual from the past says this situation involves your past life memories. Yeah. Spirit says with regard to this past life situation or this past person, Spirit says trust your inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Trust that gut feeling, that God-given intuition that you've been blessed and endowed with. Spirit is saying trust that. Act on it without delay. Okay? When it comes to something in your life, with whatever direction this is pulling you in, or wherever this applies, if it's your work, if it's your love life, wherever, let your intuition be your guide. Cancer is the moral of the story here. So this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. Also, I wanted to mention Cancers, the Cancer couples, even though you are separated. Singles, take a look at the Cancer couples video. It could definitely resonate for you to a T, and it could give you some added information about this current reading, okay? Take a look at that. Peace, guys. I hope that this helped. Leave a comment below. Thumbs up the video. Consider subscribing if you already have it, Cancers. Have a happy holiday. I will see you guys again in another video.